Have you, like me, wondered what the 7 wonders of the world are? Actually, it turns out that there are 3 official lists of 7 wonders of the world. These are the 7 natural wonders of the world, the new 7 wonders of the world, and the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Here are the natural attractions and cultural sites included in each of them. The selection of the new 7 wonders of the world was made through a vote involving more than 100 million people from around the world. The list was presented on July 7, 2007 in Lisbon, and includes 7 outstanding man-made objects. That's them. The Colosseum in Rome, also known as the Flavian Amphitheatre, is a remarkable historical structure that has stood the test of time and is recognized as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Its significance lies in its architectural, historical, and cultural attributes. The Colosseum was an architectural and engineering marvel. It is the largest amphitheater ever built, measuring about 189 meters long, 156 meters wide, and 48 meters high. Its design was revolutionary for its time, featuring a complex system of vaults and arches that allowed it to support the immense weight of the spectators and the structure itself. The use of concrete and stone was innovative, contributing to its enduring structure. The Colosseum has a rich and somewhat grim history as the site of gladiatorial contests and public spectacles, including animal hunts, mock sea battles, and executions. It could hold an estimated 50,000 to 80,000 spectators, and was used for these events for nearly 400 years. The history encapsulated within its walls provides insight into ancient Roman society, culture, and values. The Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, is a monumental symbol of both Christianity and Brazilian culture. Standing atop the 700-meter-high Corcovado mountain in the Tijuca Forest National Park, it overlooks the city and is one of the most iconic landmarks in Brazil. Completed in 1931, the statue stands 30 meters tall, with its arms stretching 28 meters wide, symbolizing peace and openness. Designed by Brazilian engineer Rita da Silva Costa and sculpted by French sculptor Paul Landowski, this Art Deco masterpiece is constructed of reinforced concrete and soapstone, chosen for its enduring qualities. Remarkable not only for its sheer size and its blend of artistic and engineering prowess, Christ the Redeemer is also a cultural icon, drawing millions of visitors annually. It has been recognized as one of the new 7 wonders of the world, embodying a sense of spiritual reverence, national pride, and international recognition for its grandeur and panoramic views of Rio. The Taj Mahal in Agra, India, is an architectural masterpiece and a symbol of love and grief, making it one of the most remarkable monuments in the world. Commissioned in 1632 by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his favorite wife, Mumtaz Mahal, this mausoleum is a crowning achievement of Mughal architecture. The Taj Mahal is renowned for its symmetrical beauty, extensive use of white marble, intricate inlay work with semi-precious stones, and its picturesque setting beside the Yamuna River. The complex includes a main gateway, garden, mosque, guest house, and several other auxiliary buildings, all rich in symbolic elements and detailed craftsmanship. The Taj Mahal's design combines elements from Persian, Turkish, Indian, and Islamic architectural styles, creating a universally admired masterpiece. Its iconic status, artistic magnificence, and historical significance have led to its recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the new 7 wonders of the world, attracting millions of visitors each year. Chichén Itzá in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula is an ancient Maya city, famous for its large, complex, and culturally significant archaeological site. The most iconic structure here is the Pyramid of Kukulcán, also known as El Castillo, which stands as a testament to the Mayas' astronomical and architectural expertise. This step pyramid features a precise design aligned with the solar calendar, most notably during the equinoxes, when the play of sunlight and shadow creates the illusion of a serpent descending the stairs. Chichen Itza's other notable structures include the Great Ball Court, the Temple of the Warriors, and the observatory known as El Caracol, each displaying sophisticated architectural styles and insight into the social, religious, and political life of the Maya. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, blending innovation, artistry, and mythology, is a key example of the Maya civilization's ingenuity and is considered one of the new 7 wonders of the world, attracting scholars and tourists alike for its historical and cultural richness. Petra, located in the heart of Jordan's desert, is an ancient city famous for its rock-cut architecture and water conduit system, marking it as an extraordinary achievement of ancient human ingenuity. Often called the Rose City, due to the color of the stone from which it is carved, Petra was established as early as 312 BC as the capital city of the Nabateans. The most iconic structure in Petra, the Treasury Al-Khazna, impresses with its intricate facade hewn directly into the pink sandstone cliff. The city's architecture, a blend of Hellenistic and Eastern traditions, is a testament to the advanced socio-economic status and the cultural, trading, and religious significance of Petra in antiquity. Its ingenious hydraulic engineering system, including dams and water channels, helped sustain life in this arid region. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and one of the new 7 wonders of the world, Petra fascinates historians, archaeologists, and travelers alike, offering a window into a civilization that prospered in the desert thousands of years ago. The Great Wall of China, a monumental feat of ancient engineering, stretches over 13,000 miles, making it the longest wall in the world and one of the most impressive historical structures on Earth. Originally built and maintained between the 5th century BC and the 16th century to protect the Chinese states and empires from invasions and raids by various nomadic groups, the Great Wall is more a network of walls and fortifications rather than a single structure. Its construction involved millions of workers, including soldiers, peasants, and prisoners, and is made from a range of materials that vary by region, from earth and wood to bricks and stone. The Great Wall is significant not just for its sheer scale, but also as a symbol of the enduring strength and resilience of Chinese civilization. Its strategic design, featuring watchtowers, barracks, garrison stations, and signaling capabilities through smoke or fire, showcases the military brilliance of the times. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, and one of the new 7 wonders of the world, the Great Wall attracts millions of visitors annually and continues to stand as a powerful testament to human creativity and perseverance. The lost city of the Incas is located on top of a mountain ridge at a height of 2,057 m above the valley of the Urubamba River in the territory of the modern country of Peru. Machu Picchu, translated as High Peak, was discovered by Professor Hiram Bingham in 1911. Built in the 15th century, likely as an estate for the Inca Emperor Pachacuti, it was abandoned just over a century later during the Spanish conquest. Rediscovered in 1911 by Hiram Bingham, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is renowned for its sophisticated dry stone walls that fuse huge blocks without the use of mortar, intriguing buildings that play on astronomical alignments and panoramic views. Its 3 primary structures, the Intihuatana, the Temple of the Sun, and the Room of the 3 Windows, are key examples of Incan architectural prowess. Machu Picchu's isolation adds to its mystique. It's accessible only by train, or a multi-day trek, and its status as a symbol of the Incan Empire and a masterpiece of architecture and engineering. Recognized as one of the new 7 wonders of the world, it captivates visitors with its historic significance and its stunning harmony with the natural environment. The number of buildings, they are made of stone, is about 200. It is estimated that until 1532, when the Spanish Empire attacked the Incas and the inhabitants of the city disappeared without a trace, there were about 1,200 people living here who grew agricultural crops on terrace gardens. These were the new 7 wonders of the world, which are a modern alternative to the 7 wonders of the ancient world. For the first time, the wonders of antiquity were recorded by Antipater, the chief librarian in the Alexandrian Library in Egypt. In fact, Antipater rated them not as miracles, but as remarkable sights of the greatest human creations in the then known world. Here they are. The pyramids of Giza in Egypt, built as tombs for the pharaohs Khufu, Cheops, Khafra, Chephren, and Menkaure, Mycerinus, stand as some of the most magnificent and enduring monuments of ancient Egyptian civilization. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, the largest among them, was originally 146.6 meters tall, and remains the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still largely intact. These pyramids, constructed over 4,500 years ago, showcase the extraordinary architectural skill and technological prowess of ancient Egyptians, particularly in geometry and astronomy. The precise alignment of the pyramids, with the cardinal points and their proportional accuracy, are marvels of engineering. The complex also includes the Great Sphinx and several smaller pyramids and tombs, adding to its historical and archaeological significance. The pyramids of Giza symbolize the power and religious beliefs of ancient Egypt, where pharaohs were believed to become gods in the afterlife. Their grandeur and mystery continue to draw scholarly interest and tourism, making them timeless icons of human achievement. The Hanging Gardens of Semiramis, also known as the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, are one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and represent a marvel of ancient engineering and architectural skill. Although their exact location remains a subject of debate, they are traditionally thought to have been in the city of Babylon, near present-day Hilla, Babil province, in Iraq. According to ancient Greek sources, the gardens were built in the 6th century BC by Nebuchadnezzar II for his Median wife, Queen Amytes, who longed for the green hills and valleys of her homeland. The gardens were described as an astonishing feat of engineering, featuring an ascending series of tiered gardens containing a wide variety of trees, shrubs, and vines, resembling a large green mountain constructed of mud bricks. The most remarkable aspect of the gardens was their irrigation system, believed to have been a sophisticated hydraulic system for watering the extensive array of plants in a dry, arid climate. Although no definitive archaeological evidence of the gardens has been found, they continue to be celebrated in legend and literature as a symbol of human creativity and the lush, verdant world of ancient Mesopotamia. The statue of Zeus at Olympia, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, was a magnificent example of ancient Greek art and religious reverence. Crafted by the renowned sculptor Phidias around 435 BC in Olympia, Greece, this colossal statue stood approximately 12 meters tall. It depicted Zeus, the king of the Greek gods, seated on an ornate throne made of cedarwood and ivory, adorned with gold and precious stones. The statue was remarkable not only for its size, but also for its exquisite craftsmanship and the richness of its materials. Phidias employed a technique known as chryselephantine, combining gold and ivory, to create a representation of Zeus that was both awe-inspiring and deeply revered. Although the statue itself no longer exists, having been destroyed in the 5th century AD, it remains known through descriptions and representations on coins. Its grandeur and artistic mastery symbolized the pinnacle of ancient Greek religious expression and artistic achievement, leaving a lasting impression on the world of art and mythology. The statue was moved to the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire in 394, where, according to historians, it was destroyed in a fire 68 years later. The Temple of Artemis in Ephesus, located in Turkey, is the largest ancient Greek temple from antiquity, 110 m by 55 m. It was created around 550 BC by Croesus, king of Lydia, in the ancient Greek city of Ephesus on the site of the modern city of Selçuk in Asia Minor, Turkey, 2 kilometers from the ancient city of Ephesus. It is the first temple built entirely of marble. In addition to its remarkable architecture, it houses many examples of art, among them bronze statues of Amazons. The columns of the temple themselves are works of art engraved with relief figures. The temple was destroyed in a deliberate fire, but in 356 BC. Its restoration began, which lasted more than 100 years. The Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, one of the seven wonders of the ancient world, was completely destroyed in the Gothic invasion of 262. The British Museum preserves some of the remains of the magnificent columns and fragments of the temple. The mausoleum at Halicarnassus, now present-day Bodrum in Turkey, was an extraordinary architectural achievement and one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. Built around 350 BC, this grand tomb was constructed for Mausolus, a satrap of the Persian Empire, and his wife Artemisia. Designed by the Greek architects Satyros and Pythias, it stood approximately 45 meters in height, and was adorned with sculptural reliefs created by some of the most renowned artists of the time, including Scopas, Leocares, Timotheus, and Bryaxis. The mausoleum's design was a fusion of Greek, Near Eastern, and Egyptian architectural styles, making it unique in its aesthetic and structural composition. Its most striking feature was a series of 36 columns surrounding the structure, atop which stood a stepped pyramid, surmounted by a colossal statue of a four-horse chariot. The mausoleum was not only a tomb, but also a symbol of Mausolus' power and influence. Although it was destroyed by successive earthquakes, the mausoleum at Halicarnassus has left a lasting legacy, even giving its name to all subsequent monumental tombs through the term mausoleum. Today, some of these fragments are on display in the British Museum. The Colossus of Rhodes, a giant statue that once stood on the Greek island of Rhodes, was one of the seven wonders of the ancient world and an incredible symbol of ancient Greek engineering and artistry. Completed around 280 BC, this bronze statue was built to celebrate Rhodes' victory over the ruler of Cyprus, Antigonus I Monophthalmus, whose son unsuccessfully besieged Rhodes in 305 BC. Standing approximately 34 meters high, the Colossus was the work of the sculptor Chares of Lindos and took 12 years to complete. It depicted the sun god Helios and was said to have stood guard at the entrance of the harbor, although recent scholarship suggests it may have been located elsewhere on the island. Remarkably, the Colossus of Rhodes stood for only 56 years before it was toppled by an earthquake. Despite its brief existence, the statue became legendary for its size and artistic prowess, embodying the ingenuity and skill of Hellenistic sculptors. Its remains continued to awe visitors for centuries, and even though it no longer exists, the Colossus has left a lasting impression as an epitome of Greek cultural and artistic achievement. The Lighthouse of Alexandria, also known as the Pharos of Alexandria, in Egypt, was one of the tallest and most famous man-made structures of the ancient world. Constructed in the 3rd century BC on the small island of Pharos, off the coast of Alexandria, it was built under the reign of Ptolemy II Philadelphus. The lighthouse, standing approximately 140 meters tall, was an engineering marvel of its time, serving as a guide for sailors navigating the busy harbor of Alexandria, one of the most important trading ports of the ancient world. Designed by the Greek architect Sostratus, the structure comprised 3 tiers, a square base, a middle octagonal section, and a circular top, on which a fire burned at night to produce light. The Pharos was not only a practical aid for navigation, but also a symbol of the Ptolemaic kingdom's power and technological advancement. Though it was gradually destroyed by a series of earthquakes, the Lighthouse of Alexandria remains an enduring symbol of architectural and scientific achievements of the classical age. And today, the only survivors of the 7 wonders of the ancient world are the Egyptian pyramids. The 7 Natural Wonders of the World is the official list of the most impressive natural wonders on Earth, prepared by the Environmental Protection Organization 7 Natural Wonders in 2008. The organization's mission is to protect and support natural attractions around the world. Here are the 7 natural wonders of the world. Mount Everest, straddling the border between Nepal and the Tibet Autonomous Region of China, stands as the Earth's highest mountain above sea level, peaking at 8,848.86 meters, 29,031.7 feet, as of 2020. Part of the Himalayan mountain range, It is revered as a sacred symbol and formidable challenge. Everest, known as Sagarmatha in Nepali and Chomolungma in Tibetan, attracts mountaineers from around the world, drawn by the allure of reaching its summit. The mountain's extreme conditions, including fierce winds, harsh temperatures, and the physiological effects of altitude, make climbing it both a perilous and prestigious endeavor. Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay's first successful ascent in 1953 marked a historic milestone. However, Everest also bears a stark environmental and human toll, with issues such as overcrowding and waste accumulation on its slopes, underscoring the need for sustainable and respectful climbing practices. The port of Rio de Janeiro, situated on the edge of Guanabara Bay in Brazil, is notable for its stunning natural setting combined with significant historical and economic importance. The bay itself, discovered by Portuguese explorers on January 1, 1502, is surrounded by lush, green mountains that create a dramatic backdrop, including the famous Sugarloaf Mountain and the Corcovado Peak, crowned by the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue. This picturesque scenery has made it one of the most recognizable ports in the world. Historically, the port played a vital role in the growth and development of Brazil, particularly during the coffee export boom in the 19th and early 20th centuries. In recent years, the port has undergone major renovations and modernizations, especially for the 2016 Rio Olympics, enhancing its infrastructure for cargo and cruise operations. The port of Rio de Janeiro remains a key economic gateway for Brazil, reflecting the country's rich history, diverse culture, and ongoing development. The Great Barrier Reef, located off the coast of Queensland, Australia, is the world's largest coral reef system, stretching over 2,300 kilometers and comprising over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, visible from space, encompasses an area of approximately 344,400 square kilometers. It's renowned for its breathtaking beauty and hosts an astonishing diversity of marine life, including over 1,500 species of fish, 411 types of hard coral, dozens of species of whales, dolphins, and sea turtles, along with countless varieties of birds and sea snakes. The reef is not just a tourist paradise for snorkeling and scuba diving, but also a vital part of the ocean's ecosystem, contributing to the environmental health and economic value of the region. However, it faces significant threats from climate change, coral bleaching, and human impact, making its conservation a critical environmental concern. Victoria Falls, located on the Zambezi River at the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe, is one of the largest and most famous waterfalls in the world. Known locally as Mosi Oetunya, or the smoke that thunders, this UNESCO World Heritage Site stretches about 1,708 meters wide and has a height of about 108 meters, creating the largest sheet of falling water in the world. Its immense power and beauty create a spectacle of awe-inspiring sights and sounds, especially during the high water season, when it can be heard from kilometers away, and its mist and spray rise to a height of over 400 meters. The falls are a major tourist attraction, offering various activities such as bungee jumping, helicopter rides, and the famous Devil's Pool, a natural pool at the edge of the falls. Victoria Falls also plays a critical role in the regional economy and ecosystem, supporting diverse wildlife in the surrounding rainforest and national parks. Paricutin volcano, located in the Mexican state of Michoacán, is one of the youngest and most remarkable volcanoes in the world. It gained international attention when it suddenly erupted in a cornfield on February 20, 1943, growing from a fissure in the ground to a full-fledged volcano within just 1 year. Paricutin's eruption was witnessed by locals, scientists, and journalists, providing a rare opportunity to study the birth and development of a volcano in real time. The volcano ultimately reached a height of 424 meters, 1,391 feet, before ceasing its activity in 1952. Today, Paracutene stands as a testament to the Earth's ever-changing landscape, attracting visitors who come to marvel at its unique geological formation and the surrounding, sunset fields of lava rock. Its relatively recent formation and accessible location make Paracutene volcano a popular destination for geologists, adventurers, and curious travelers seeking to witness the power and beauty of nature in action. The most iconic natural wonders of the world is located in the state of Arizona, USA. Carved by the Colorado River over millions of years, this immense chasm stretches approximately 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and over a mile deep, revealing a striking geological history through its layered bands of colorful rock. It's renowned not only for its immense size and uniquely intricate landscapes, but also for the diverse flora and fauna it supports. The Grand Canyon National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracts millions of visitors each year who come to marvel at its overwhelming size and its intricate and colorful landscape, and partake in activities like hiking, rafting, and helicopter tours. The canyon's south rim is the most accessible and popular viewpoint, but the north rim provides a different perspective, with a more remote, rugged character. The Aurora Borealis, also known as the Northern Lights, is a stunning natural light display predominantly visible in high-latitude regions around the Arctic and Antarctic. This celestial phenomenon occurs when charged particles emitted from the sun collide with gases in the Earth's atmosphere, creating vibrant curtains of color that dance across the night sky. These lights are most commonly seen in shades of green and pink, but can also display hues of red, yellow, blue, and violet. The best time to witness this spectacular show is during the long, dark nights from late autumn to early spring, and it's most visible in countries like Norway, Sweden, Finland, Iceland, Canada, and Alaska. The Northern Lights not only attract tourists worldwide for their breathtaking beauty, but also hold significant cultural importance in the folklore and mythology of indigenous peoples of the Arctic regions, often symbolizing spirits or omens. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting travel guides and adventures around the world.